The self is not something ready-made, but something in continuous formation through choice of action. I live by American educator and philosopher John Dewey's words. I don't thrive to live passively and would like to leave a footprint, a positive impact at least amongst my community. Through certain pursuits like Project Reads, through volunteering in the pediatric oncology ward, and through serving local Kansas City families who are in need of temporary food, care, and shelter, I was able to discover more of my old community back in Fort Wayne, Indiana, as well as venture into my new community here in Kansas City, Missouri. Project Reads was developed and established within Fort Wayne's Allen County, the county in which I spent my many school days, starting way back in preschool to my senior year of high school. As Theodore Roosevelt has notably said, I am part of everything that I have read. And this is the passion Project Reads and volunteers instill amongst the 5 to 8-year-olds within the county. As a Project Reads volunteer, I was given the opportunity to interact with a vast diversity of youth among my community, who came from different socioeconomic backgrounds and cultures. I was also able to gain a greater passion for reading myself during this journey. My time involved in Project Reads helped me realize that I had a passion towards working with children, which inspired me to seek out more volunteer opportunities that involved working with children. However, the pediatric oncology ward was a much different environment compared to the elementary schools I volunteered in for Project Reads. During my time in the pediatric oncology ward, I focused my attention on constantly maintaining a positive energy amongst the kids by reading, talking, and playing card games with them. My experiences in this department of the hospital really helped me grow into the person I am today. As cliche as that sounds, I was able to gain a unique perspective on life. I found that transitioning from my life in a small town like Fort Wayne, Indiana, to a big city like Kansas City, Missouri was made easier when I started getting involved in the community through helping out at the Ronald McDonald House and through helping out at events like the Kansas City Marathon. During my time helping out at the Ronald McDonald House, I was able to interact with families enduring a variety of different struggles, as well as prepare snacks for them. During my time at events like the Kansas City Marathon, I was able to show my support towards members of the new community, some, like myself, connecting and showing my support for the Kansas City community has made calling Kansas City my new home much, much easier. Although my service endeavors were focused on helping others, I found that I was able to discover much more about myself actually, in my community as a whole. Volunteering helped me build upon my communication skills, as well as learn to be thankful. Again, the self is not something ready-made, but something in continuous formation through choice of action. So choose to act and be involved when faced with that or being passive, because it can play a valuable role in shaping your character in ways you may have not imagined before.